Hello everyone. Welcome to our SLP video page. Our group member includes Kai Wenxue, Liangjie Li, Hao Tianlin, and Junhao Zhang. At the same time, our topic is what international freshmen might want to know. And basically, this video introduces what international freshmen might be interested in and when they arrived Miami, no matter which region, because this video is about all over Cincinnati. So let's get started. The first station on this map of our journey is the popular Asian cuisine. It is the center full of Asian-style restaurants. As you can see, the Chinese name outside is Xiaobaiyang. You can see all the words used on the front door are written in Chinese. Except for Chinese food, the restaurant also served Korean food as well, like the Korean army hot pot, and the interior overall color was red, the typical color of Asian China. When we got there, there was only one Chinese customer resting there because it was not a lunchtime. And since the target customers of the Chinese restaurants are Chinese, the menu was made in both Chinese and English. Like all the restaurants in China, pictures of the food was presented on the menu. Meanwhile, to attract the local Oxford customers, the English names of the dishes were also presented. There are hundreds of dishes on the menu, and customers can have lots of choices. You can see the restaurant has pork, beef, chicken, lamb, and so on. They also have seafood and soup. In all, the variety of the dishes are very rich. Here are some pictures of the dishes. This is spicy chicken. I think you can see the red pepper. I'm feeling hungry once I see the photo. And this is spicy roasted fish. You can see the cook added lots of seasonings in the fish, like onion and garlics. Only by seeing the picture, I'm sure it is very delicious. This one's about pork, and I think it is also spicy. It seems like the restaurant really like making spicy food. Maybe because the spicy food is very popular in the south part of China. And now we're heading to the second place, the Chinese cuisine, the Happy Kitchen. You can see from the picture, the restaurant also used red color in its logo and used the Chinese characters Xi Yang Yang to attract Chinese customers. And the restaurants also put the photos of the dishes in the showcases to attract new customers like the noodles and spicy food. But it is different from the popular Asian cuisine. The overall color inside the restaurant is black, and the table is square rather than round. Let's see the freezer. We can see lots of Chinese brands inside the freezer and like the milk tea. When I see this, I feel like eating in China because there are really some traditional Chinese food and drinks here. Except for the Chinese style decoration and the Chinese beverage brand, we can also see some other Chinese elements like the Chinese plate. It is made in China and represents very typical Chinese culture. Overall, the Chinese restaurant is very organized and we can see a Chinese nut on the wall. Here, the Chinese characters "chu" is also very interesting. It indicates that it is a way to go to the kitchen. Not only is the word very typical Chinese culture, but also the design of certain very Chinese featured. In the English version of the menu is not very Chinese typical. On the contrary, it is a Western style. The food sold was in set, not a single meal. The design of menu and food choice is more Western style rather than Chinese style. In the Chinese version menu, the design is quite Chinese style. We can see both Chinese characters and English characters. Now, let's see some photos of dishes. Unlike the last restaurant, there was no much spicy food in the restaurant. It is a potato, I think. Maybe there are chickens, I'm not very sure. This one is roasted squid. It is a typical dish in China. You can always see young customers with the roasted squid in the night market. This one is roasted chicken, and you can see the sauce to make the chicken more tasted. This is a takeaway. This is also a takeaway. The set is a very popular Chinese set, including meat, vegetables, and fried noodle. It reminded me of what I eat when I'm studying Chinese high school. This is a roasted mutton. You can see seasonings like cumin and spicy, and there are green onions as well. This is a very typical Chinese food called spicy hot pot. We put various food inside the hot pot and boil them together.
The taste very excellent.
Let's go to Station 3, the China Inn. China Inn is located at 14 36 Main Street, Hamilton. So this one's far away from the Oxford campus, and if you live in Hamilton, it is a better choice than the other two restaurants above. The open time is Monday 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., Wednesday to Saturday 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., and Sunday 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., and Tuesday is closed. It is behind the Kroger Fuel Center on the main street, and the best way to drive there. But if you don't have a car, the R3 road can always take you to the Kroger, which is just besides the restaurant. It is an authentic Chinese restaurant, and the boss is very friendly. The restaurant environment is tidy and provides a table suitable for a large family or group of partners. No reservations are required. Takeaway service is available. Once you enter the restaurant, you can take a seat and pick up the menu with both English and Chinese words. You tell the owner how many dishes and rice you want, and then just be patient for delicious food. There's a fridge near the front desk which provides some beverages, and their delicious dishes are Sichuan chicken, pepper steak, and sweet sour shrimp. Outside the restaurant, there are other stores around which you can have time walking and go shopping after a meal.